Hi everyone. So today we are going to discuss about a topic like work from home versus work from office. So in this context, I'd like to give some background of that so that I think everybody is aware about that what is work from home and work from office. So I'd like to head start on that. Work from office as usual, as you know, we are in that generation we're living that. So in that age group, we mostly are working profession or mostly are maybe doing business or something like that. But we are very much familiar with that words work from office. Like you need to be present in office and start doing your activity as usual. What is your rules and responsibility and what is your contribution towards the growth of the company in at the time of joining of the any of the organization. You must have aware about that and you are doing the same kind of task on daily basis. When I talk about the work from home, the scenario came when we faced the pandemic, when the lockdown started, the COVID-19 came into picture. Then we have seen there may be scenario the term called the work from office. Nobody was expected that could happen, but it was proven that work from office, not only the work from office but also work from home is possible in most of the aspect or most of the area. So work from home in the sense you are working remotely from the other locations. So like apart from the office, if you are any of the place, like you are from home or you are any we are at your convenient place, so you can start working. You can support to the organization. So in that way, that is the way I look at the work, like work from home and work from office. So I'd like to hear from everyone. So you can add what is that pros and cons. I'd like to add in the second page, but let's discuss on that first. So what do you say about that?
Only IT sectors is work from home. Many sectors, as my sector, not work from home.
Yeah. What sector you are in?
Self professional kitchen.
So he's working as a chef, so he cannot have work from home.
ठीक है. And other profession जैसे
See, wherever like physical intervention is required, like mostly manufacturing entity or any trading concerns, without your presence, the work can't be done, right? But most of the cases, like we have seen, where the service sectors, people are working on laptop or the systems, they can do their work at anywhere, like without presence at home, at office. So in that way, like in if you see the maybe 50-60% of our industry is based on IT and other service industry, right? So maybe only couple of cases, like couple of industries like manufacturing industry, or you are partnering to any hotel industry or something. In that sectors, so without your presence, the work can't be done and the activity can't be performed. So if you see that, see the scenario was I'm talking about why this work from home concept came into picture when we had the pandemic maybe last 2 year back or 3 year back. In that situation, we have seen how the society used to work with their livelihood and maintain their lifestyles. So we have seen that's the reason we are comparing, but it is nowhere close that the work from home and work from office will be compared parallelly. But we have seen that can be possible to the extent where it is possible, right? So there are a couple of cases, like few pros and cons, merit and demerit, that I would like to highlight here. The merit in the sense, if you are working from home, at least you can save time first. First is you can save time. Save time in the sense, if you are going to office, then you need to get ready at early morning, then get fresh up, have breakfast and everything, and you need to be ready for at least half an hour or 1 hour before. There may be some travel time and traffic issue or that. First of all, you need, first benefit is you can save time. That time can be consumed for other activity. You can spend time with your family, you can do something, some other extracurricular activity for you, or you can do something for you yourself also, right? That time can devote some other activity. First. Second, you can save your cost in the sense your travel cost, conveyance cost. Like even if you travel by your own vehicle, then at least you can save the petrol cost. If you travel by your cab or like company, then you can save the conveyance as well. So in that way, second, you can save money. Third way, it's a flexibility of time. Like you no need to bother about that. Like I need to be present at 9, then I leave the office by 6. Always that mindset will be stick to your brain, and no matter how your health is and what is the happening around you, but you have to be there at 9. But if you are working from home, there is a flexible lifestyle. So you can wake up early, do your work and finish it. Then 10 o'clock again you can log out for a couple of hours, then again log in. No matter. And nobody will bother about, nobody question you. By end of the day, you need to deliver your work. So that is the objective from work from, and that kind of work flexibility or timing flexibility you have. Okay, and fourth things is like if you are at home, at least you can focus on your family, your kids. You can drop in the school to them, or you can buy grocery at your convenient time. So that kind of flexibility you have. But if you are at office, that facility will not be there.
Yeah, yes, it is possible, but it is not possible for every center right. That's why he tried to say to you. So
That's I agree. I completely agree. What I'm saying.
Wait.
What
lot of
we have
people
seen.
work.
Yeah.
Lot of people work apart from the IT center, right? So then how will you do belong to every people?
No, what I'm saying, it is not recommended that it is not recommended or it is not advisable that everybody should work from
Yeah, that's why he
home.
tried to say. That's why
We have seen the time when there was a pandemic and there was a lockdown, everything was closed, and we are completely captive inside the room. Okay, the entire society is in the middle of the pandemic, and we have seen that kind of situations. So in that time, at that time, we could have done something different. Like we have seen that we did the work from home, and also the operation was continued. Okay, but
if
now the scenario is completely different, and nobody will recommend that you can work from home or you need to do work from home. Okay, we are talking about the pandemic, or mostly the work from home concept came at that time. But it is
That's
not
why
a
in
good-
the nowadays that company also looking that stopping the work from home. That culture is Indian mindset is not have that they need to work from office only, because the connectivity of bonding in the people to people, it is gone in the during the pandemic. So it is gone worse. Then the company has decided to minimum they need to work from office only. They given guidance minimum they need to work 4 hours in the office, then they need to work from home. So that's why my concern is here is work from home. It is people are actually wasting the time there in the they're using the personal life work during the work office hours. Then again connectivity. That connectivity will be not there in as is a in work from office. That connectivity will be going. Then again that misusing of the timing also it is happening. This is my concerns.
Yeah, sir.
idea first IT sectors.
You don't have any idea about IT sector. So who else have some idea about work from home and
But almost Indian companies are inviting the employees to work from office. Uh, Still, some US companies they give permanently work from home because of there is one advantages of companies because of they reducing their cost expenses. In if all employees come into the office, they have more expenses like some snacks, tea, other expenses also included. So some companies thinking to reduce the cost and they give permanent work from home. Nowadays some companies are innovating to hybrid because of people are before last 2 3 years they are working on work from home. So now immediately companies call in 5 days work from home, they will feel like hesitate. They will feel hesitately. So companies slowly they invite people hybrid work like 2 days or 3 days work from office. Like at least 3 4 hours you should stay at office like that.
Yeah, I completely agree. Well said. So I'm on the same page. Why this hybrid model came into picture first? So initially there was no concept of work from home. When the COVID came, then work from home culture came. Then people were addicted to do that same. When the pandemic got over, then again the people started visit to office, right? So now the thing is, few industries they have noticed and observed that there is a win-win situation for both the party, like the employer and employee both. If they are giving the benefit to the employee that you can do your work at your home, no need to come to office, then both the parties getting benefited. In the sense, the employees obviously what I have already highlighted and said the benefits of the employee from employee side. Then other benefits from the employer side, like they can save the admin cost, mostly like what you mentioned right now. Like they can save the electricity, they can save the internet, they can save the securities and staff maintenance, snacks, teas, coffee, and all. So these are the additional cost for the companies, right? No matter what the production is happening, what is the profit and loss, that is getting impacted to their financials, right? So they are thinking that if they will offer the employee that you can work from your home, so they can save the fixed cost, at least fixed cost in the sense if they are taking the office rent for large space. Now if they will implement the hybrid or work from system, no need to take the huge space for the employee, right? Only a couple of area that would be enough for them, and they can schedule for the employee. They can visit it once in a week, twice in a week, so that they should have a culture to come into the office, and they can have a habit of that. So not forget that we have an office also. Okay. So in that way, that we are looking both the parties getting benefited. It's a win-win situation for both. But on the other hand, if you see, there are a couple of demerits from the both the side in the sense from employer side, employees are getting the benefit of doubt in the sense benefit of that they're misusing the productive time. If there is a login time, let's assume 9 to 6, and the working hour, employees like logging after 1 hour 2 hours, they don't care about that. They are just sticking at the calendar when is the meeting, and I need to attend the meeting. After that nobody will care for me. Okay, but they are just misusing the time. Ultimately that what is happening, the senior or the reporting manager should responsible for you, or the person to you are reporting, he should be vigilant about your activity. If you are not performing, if you are not delivering the work by end of the day, then reporting manager should report to the higher management, and management should take actions. So that in that way we should think about that. Obviously, there are other things. If you are at home, you will not get the office environment, right? Your infrastructure is not made for office, right? If you are at home, you can work on the chair or table or sofa or on the bed as well. So how comfortable you are, accordingly you can plan. But if you are at office, you will get a proper work environment where you can sit properly, you can focus and concentrate on a particular activity. But you are at, or if you are from home, then there may be several distractions will come, and the family member will disturb you, the kids will disturb you, and you will need to attempt the several phone calls. Maybe your relative, your friend will start calling, because they are aware that you are working from home. So that kind of problem and issue will come, and the productivity will be lesser than you are at office. And second, your efficiency level will get reduced, your skill set will get reduced, everything. Like if you check that, like the learning curve of the employee, then obviously the work from home is not advisable for industry. So in that way, as per my suggestions, we can implement the hybrid system, or we can have a discussion, one-to-one discussion with the employee, that if employees belongs to the other state or it's coming far from his or her location, we can give the benefit of them, like at least twice in a week they can come or visit to office and work with them, or 3 days can work from home. That kind of benefit should be there, so that employee can avail that. But those are the nearby office or located in the same town and such, they can visit easily and convenient for them.